Hello Wondrous, and welcome to the Wayward Tree. My name is Lunath, and this reading is for the upcoming new moon happening on the 9th or 10th of July, depending on where you are in the world. As you can tell from the reading, this will be a pick a card for my air signs, but even if you are not one, you are still very much welcome here. If you are drawn to this reading, most likely there is a message here for you. Do also watch the other elemental pick a cards for your sun, moon, and rising signs to get a better picture of the energies present during this new moon. Also, do drop a like, share this video with your friends, subscribe to the channel if you have not, and yeah, let me know what you think in the comments below. So for your card options, I'll be pulling 3 cards from the, what's this called again? Magic of You Oracle deck, yes. Okay, so let's pull 3 cards for my air signs. So this will be card number 1, card number 2, and card number 3. For those of you who know which card you want to pick, go right ahead and jump forward with the timestamps listed in the description box down below. For the rest, especially if you're new to pick a card, do join me as I lead you in a very simple exercise that I myself use to pick cards. Okay, so relax your body and close your eyes. Uncross your arms and legs if you have them crossed, and take a deep breath in. And breathe out. If you work with any spirit guides, guardian angels, now is a good time to call on them and ask them to help lead you to the card that has a message for you. Otherwise, simply call on spirit or the universe to guide you. Okay, let any sounds or distractions fade into the background. With your mind's eye, see before you the 3 cards and feel if you are being drawn to any one of them. Perhaps one of them is coming across as a little bit brighter or darker than the rest. Or perhaps you find one of them moving towards you, or even seeing your own arm reaching out to one of them. For the rest of you, maybe you are feeling one of the cards being a little bit heavier, a little bit weightier than the rest. So that will be the card option for you. Okay, so take all the time that you need to pick your card. Pause this video if you have to, and I'll see you in your reading. For those of you who chose card number 1, this will be your reading, and you have Effervescence with Cultivate Love, and card number 5. With 5 here, I'm seeing perhaps there's some change, some transformation, like your situation being shaken up. Perhaps you're being asked to shake things up here to perhaps change your mindset. Here asking you to cultivate love. So have you been feeling have you been lacking in self-love, or have you been in a bit of a self-deprecating situation? Have you been in a bit of a self-deprecating energy? Some questions that come to mind as I look at this card. Okay, so let me read to you from the guidebook as well. Love is budding, blooming, and blossoming around you. The energy of new love helps all things grow, not just relationships. The potential for love is limitless right now. All blocks and obstacles are lifting and the way ahead is clear. Be confident, optimistic, and joyful. If you have drawn this card at a time you are feeling lonely or disillusioned by love, it is a sign to cultivate love in other areas in order to infuse the arid part of your life with nourishing passion. The more love and joy you can feel in pursuits and aspects, the more this energy will flow into the areas that you feel are lacking. The maiden contemplates the beauty of life. Her white dress denotes purity and simplicity. Its hem is dipped in violets, which confers spiritual enlightenment. She senses the sweet energy of love and optimism bubbling up and blooming. The green hues of spring and newness from a halo of light around her. She is growing. Okay, and there's even a ritual here called New Moon Love. So If you feel called to, let me read to you from the guidebook. Empower a ring or other piece of metal jewelry by placing it on earth or natural fiber cloth and leaving it in the light of a new moon throughout the night. Wear to bless all facets of your life with a sense of renewed life and love. Okay, so yeah, definitely very appropriate for the new moon that we have coming up. For some of you, perhaps you are entering into a new relationship, or you are going to be experiencing love, for those of you who are looking for that. For the rest, I feel like this is asking you to do look into some self-love, self-care, if you have been neglecting yourself in the recent past. Okay, so let's move on to the tarot cards and see what messages come up for you. For this reading, I'll be pulling 3 cards at a time and just reading the messages from there. I'm trying to be a bit more casual, a bit more open in my approach to the readings now, and yeah, we'll see what comes up. Okay, that did not spread very well. Let me try again. Okay. Oh wow, Ace of Pentacles right off the bat. King of Wands in reverse. The Moon in reverse. Okay, so for some of you, I'm feeling like these cards are asking you to, yeah, really embrace love. It feels like some of you are in a bit of a funk, of sitting in a bit of a dark energy, some negativity here. Yeah, combined with this cultivate love here, it's asking you to elevate yourself a bit, raise your vibration, okay? Because it feels like there's gifts coming in from the universe for you. If you continue sitting in this energy of this reverse King of Wands and the reverse Moon, you might end up missing this opportunity. Sitting in this darkness, sitting in this sense of powerlessness, of feeling very demotivated. With the Moon reverse here, I feel like certain things have come up, certain things from the past have emerged, or you have been forced to take a look at the shadow aspects of yourself, and that really has brought you to this disempowered state. So yeah, take note if you are experiencing that now, or if you have not, perhaps you'll be experiencing that coming up. Okay, so be a bit more aware, be a bit more vigilant of your mindset and how you are thinking. Okay, and do look out for this Ace of Pentacles opportunity as well. Perhaps good things coming in terms of finances. Maybe for some of you, you are getting a promotion. Others, perhaps a new opportunity for business. Perhaps if you own a business, new investors coming in to finance your projects. Okay, I'm getting a sense of perhaps in your empowered state, you are a very motivated individual. You are someone who is very inspired, very creative, and someone who is very passionate about things. It feels like there's some financial backing coming in for your projects here, so don't miss out on that. Let's continue and expand on this reading. The World in reverse. The Star in reverse. And the Page of Swords in reverse. Okay, yeah, air sign card again. Talking about, again, you feeling disempowered, you feeling weak here. With the World card, I'm feeling like perhaps you have been disillusioned with the world. Perhaps your ideas have not been received well. Okay, if we pair this Page of Swords with this King of Wands, both in reverse, it feels like your ideas were rejected by the people around you, or rejected by the public, and you feel and that has really gotten you down. With the star in reverse, it feels like your dreams have been shattered. There's no light at the end of the tunnel, like you are going through a certain darkness here, okay, together with the moon in reverse. So again, this row is emphasizing you feeling stuck, feeling like things are not moving, and generally a sense of helplessness, of not being able to see things to the end, not being able to reach a sense of completion. For some of you, if you are in a business with other partners, perhaps some of them have also pulled out. Okay, with the star here, I'm feeling like the help or the assistance that you previously had is now gone, resulting you being a bit stuck here. Okay, so let's pull a last row for this. Eight of Cups reverse. The Lovers. Gemini energy coming in here, so you might be a Gemini. And the Ace of Cups in reverse. The bottom of the deck with the Fool, okay. Ruled by Uranus, so yeah, also an air element here. Yeah, with the Eight of Cups, certainly feeling like you can't proceed. There's a sense of feeling like what a pity, what a waste, like the endeavors that you were moving forward in could have been so much better. Things kind of took an unexpected turn, and I feel like you are being nudged to move forward from it, move away, and to kind of try new things. With this Ace of Pentacles again and the Fool as well, you're being nudged by universe to move forward from any old projects and to embrace the new, okay, especially if these projects, these endeavors have failed, okay, to stop sticking to it. The Lovers here, asking you to make a decision, make a choice, be decisive about it. There's this sense of indecision here. Just now as I was shuffling, I was being drawn to this sword here. So perhaps you are being in a bit of a reluctant energy. Maybe you are being a bit wishy-washy about things and not really here or there, not giving a firm decision. So the Lovers here coming in to ask you to make a solid choice here to move forward from the old situation, okay? Ace of Cups here, reverse, representing you feeling down, you feeling very empty, like all your emotions, like you have no tears left to cry, okay? Certainly a lot of disappointment here. So if this is about the relationship for you, I'm feeling like you have been ghosted, or like things were looking good and then suddenly took a turn and you are not able to move forward from there. So if that's the case, then this Lovers here is coming in to say perhaps you might meet someone new that is more aligned with you, someone who can really appreciate you for who you are. Okay, again back to the new beginnings here with the Fool. Someone who will come in to refill this empty cup of yours. Okay, underneath the Fool we have, what's this, the Emperor in reversed. Immaturity, being lacking stability. Yes, definitely lacking stability here, feeling like you have been knocked off your feet. Under that Nine of Cups in reverse, dissatisfaction with your current situation, feeling at a loss. Okay, oh okay, yes, Five of Cups, grieving the past, but at least it's upright, and this is definitely asking you to look beyond the current situation. There are still things, there are still resources that you can tap into. This might not necessarily be a bad situation for you, because it seems like helping you to create space for new things to come in, okay? Page of Pentacles asking you to look at new ways of doing things. Also going back to study if you feel like you need to get new skills, new resources, do look into that. Five of Pentacles, feeling like you are left out in the cold, okay? So this Page of Pentacles is moving away from this energy and you're being encouraged to do that. Leave behind these Five of Pentacles and Five of Cups energy and embrace this full energy here. Okay, you might also have been dealing with an Aries energy coming through with this reversed Emperor here. Yeah, the back also Eight of Swords in reverse. So it's asking you to get out of this self-imposed prison, okay? Get out, declutter your mind and get out of all that mental confusion. You're getting a lot of Pentacles cards as well, so I feel like you are talking, oh, okay, Ten of Cups. Yeah, with a lot of Pentacles cards as well, Knights of Cups, Page of Cups. Definitely new beginnings, new directions in terms of 3D things, material things, financial matters. And the Ten of Cups at the very back here, I feel like if you are able to move through this, it's going to lead you to the happy ending that you are looking for. Okay, be it in a relationships or be it in financial abundance and wealth. Yeah, I feel like this reading is encouraging you to perhaps take a breather, take a break, and then stand up again to look for new ways, new opportunities to progress forwards in terms of business or in relationship here, okay? So let's get some advice cards for you. Pile number one, or group number one. Chaos and conflict. Okay, yeah, definitely describing your situation here. And often. Okay, another five coming through. So yeah, it feels like you're really feeling down in the dumps. The advice here to cultivate love. Try looking at the small things that you can be grateful for, that you can love about yourself, and kind of use that as baby steps to move towards healing. With this chaos and conflict card here, and with the master number 33, so if this is a significant number to you, do Google that and see if the messages resonate for you. But with this horse here, or a horse with giraffe prince becoming a zebra, feels like you're undergoing, like you're in transition, you're undergoing a change here. I feel like this downtime, this obstacle that you are experiencing is actually to kind of help you clean house, to clean up any old energies, old ways of thinking, and to bring you to the next stage of your life. And as we have seen with the Ten of Cups at the back with the Lovers here, it's definitely going to be a very rewarding experience. With Orphan here, it feels like you are feeling kind of left out, as we have seen from the Five of Pentacles at the bottom. Yeah, like you can't find a place in which you fit in. I'm also getting the message that if you can't fit in, then just be yourself. There's no point trying to be like others. Look for the people who would appreciate you for being you. Cultivate love for the more quirky and unique aspects of yourself and let that part of you shine. You are feeling left out in the cold at the moment, but do reach out, do continue living your life, your true self, and that will definitely attract people who will be appreciative of your more unique qualities. I want to say that this is a temporary situation, so don't let that get you down. Illumination. And stand still. Yeah, so now is a time for you to stand still, to recuperate your energy, and yeah, basically heal and just be yourself. Take this downtime to rest up. Illumination is, I feel, it's talking about these obstacles being there to help you be aware of the more hidden aspects of yourself, to bring out the best parts of yourself. Okay, is to show you that you are definitely strong enough to overcome any obstacles, and that you are a survivor, that you are able to conquer anything in your way. Okay, I'm not sure why the message came out like that, but I was just, in a sense, being led to speak those words. So let's continue and get you more advice. Canaries, step forward now and sing your song. There's power in finding your voice. Okay, yes, so yeah, I feel, as I mentioned just now, this obstacle is here to help illuminate your true values, the true you, getting rid of all the people who were only interested in the facade, the exterior, and not willing to accept you for who you truly are. Okay. Nut Thatch, I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. Stay grounded and welcome the new knowledge and perspective coming to you. Yeah, this obstacles here clearing things up for you, and yeah, giving you new perspectives, giving you new knowledge, whether about people around you or just simply about yourself. Welcome the new things, the new transformations, whatever new beginnings that's coming in for you. Okay, group 1, let's get one last card for you. The Dove. Let me read from the guidebook for this. I am Dove, the peace of alignment. I am feminine, I am sensitive to my surroundings, I am the nourishment of the earth and the gentleness of her instinct. I am the calm after the storm. I am hope and harvest. I am the embellishment of harmony and the sacrifice necessary to nurture what has been created. You are at peace now and brimming with compassion. You are in love with life. I am the enjoyment of family connection. I am the safety of a united community. This is not the time to fly solo, but rather to seek out kindred spirits. I am the gathering of like minds. I am the coven. I am the serenity of kin. I am group mind and structure. Merge your energies with others and watch what unfolds. There's great power in collaboration. There's profound wisdom within the whole. You are engaging life. You are embracing peace. You are aligning with others. You are Dove. Wow, okay, that's really cool. Yeah, I'm feeling like this will come in after you stand up and get out of this negativity. It feels like eventually you'll be able to be at peace with yourself. Okay. Some of the messages that I got while I was reading is like, perhaps you have been deemed by others as being a bit too sensitive, a bit too weak. But this message is coming in to tell you that those are your unique qualities. You are perfect being yourself. People come in all different varieties, different shapes and sizes and colors, and every one of them, every single quality is valuable to society, to making Earth a more vibrant place. Okay, so don't hate on these qualities of yourself. And also with the phrase, I am the enjoyment of family connection, I'm seeing like it's encouraging you to reach out to like-minded people. Definitely great for you if your family accepts you as you are, but if not, okay, if unfortunately they don't, do reach out to find like-minded people. Family does not have to be blood related, and this is encouraging you to find your soul tribe. People who will allow you to be who you truly are and to be able to accept your qualities. Okay, so I feel like there's a lot to unpack here, but do find the courage, do be brave to find this peace for yourself, to move towards a more accepting, a more gentle, a more vibrant life for yourself. Okay, I'm feeling like for some of you, you are, yeah, definitely in this state in which you are questioning your own self. You are perhaps angry at yourself for being the way you are. But with Dove here and with effervescence, cultivate love here, it feels like this challenge here is asking you to learn to accept yourself. Only by accepting yourself can you lead others to accept you. Okay, group 1, I do hope that this reading managed to give you some encouragement and positivity as you deal with this obstacle here. If this reading resonates, do drop a like, share this video with your friends, subscribe to the channel if you have not, and do drop me a comment to let me know what you think. So thanks so much for stopping by, and I'll see you soon. For those of you who chose card number 2, this will be your reading. And we have Solitude, card number 31, alone but not lonely. For some of you, you are in need of some solitude, some alone time to rest up, to heal. Perhaps you have recently undergo a stressful situation. And yeah, needing some me time to get back on your feet. Otherwise, perhaps you are experiencing the stressful situation now, and this card is advising you to take some time off if you can manage that. Otherwise, try to take breaks throughout your day, just maybe 5 to 10 minutes, just doing some breath work exercises. If we can see this, this looks like smoke to me, but it might also be fabric. But I'm feeling like it's telling you to take some time to breathe and calm yourself, come back to center here. With this kind of light blue color here, I'm feeling like also perhaps some of you are having issues expressing yourself, and that has gotten you kind of frustrated, especially if you are dealing with difficult people at your workplace. Yeah, so breathe and heal up and come back to yourself. Okay, so let's pull some cards from the tarot and see what messages come up. So for this readings, I'll be kind of pulling cards 3 at a time from the tarot deck, because I'm trying to keep things a bit more open, a bit more casual, and just read the messages as they come up here. Okay, so let's see. We have the 8 of Wands in reverse, 4 of Swords upright, and the Judgment in reverse. Okay, so yeah, it really feels like some of you are really in need of some rest, some healing, some alone time, and it's like long due. Okay, with this Judgment reverse here, this time off is really long due. You are overworked, you are stressed, and things are not going very smoothly here. Things are not moving forward because you are, I want to say, your energy is very congested, and you are not able to think clearly here. Taking the time to rest is definitely going to help you to move forward. Okay, so don't say that you do not have time to rest. Don't say that you are very busy and you have to get things done. Rest is also part of the process. Healing up is also going to help you to get things done. So don't discount that. Don't keep pushing back your well-being in favor of work or stress. Okay, so let's get more cards to expand this reading. Yeah, I'm feeling a lot of noise going around you with this solitude card, and you need some time away from all that chatter. Temperance in reverse, the Fool in reverse, the Chariot. Temperance in reverse, long overdue healing. Your higher self is asking you to also take time out, but you're not listening. And yeah, that is, as I mentioned, causing you to become very congested. Things are not moving smoothly. With the Fool in reverse, it feels like you are, as I mentioned, congested, not able to take steps forward. You are needing to come up with solutions for problems, but in your current state, you are not able to think clearly. You're not able to create solutions that will help drive you forward. With the Chariot here, it feels like, together with the Fool in reverse, it feels like you are just blindly trying to push forward. Like things need to be settled here, but you are not letting yourself settle it. Issues within yourself, especially in terms of mental clarity, in terms of emotional well-being, you are not looking to settle that, and you're just bluntly pushing forward. Together with the Temperance in reverse, I feel like if you continue to keep pushing, you might just end up breaking yourself. The Fool reverse here, it feels like there's this very reckless energy as well. If you remember from the traditional image of the Fool is someone kind of stepping off the cliff here. So it feels like all this forceful pushing forward is going to lead you to end up stepping on air and falling down the cliff, okay, and leading to very grievous injuries for you. So if you're not going to take this rest, you might end up breaking yourself, and then you'll be forced to rest. Even if the universe don't push you to rest, your body will be the one that forces you to take this time off, which is very much needed here. Okay, I'm seeing a lot of stress, a lot of anxiety, a lot of pent up emotions here. So don't put that off. Okay, we have, yeah, the World in reverse here. Things can't come to an end. Two of Swords upright, and the Hermit. I feel like the universe coming in here. Sorry, I just realized the whole reading is all the cards are tilted. Let me just adjust that a bit. Yeah, I feel like the universe is coming in to say, what are you waiting for? It's time to retreat and rest up, to look for this solitude and away from all this chatter, all this stress. Okay, find the time for that. It is very important. Okay, like I can't stress that enough. As I mentioned just now with the Fool in reverse, that you are not able to come up with new ways to solve these old issues. Taking the time off is going to kind of light this light bulb within you. You're going to be able to get new inspiration of how to get things moving here. Okay, with this Hermit card here, I feel this Two of Swords, as I mentioned, is saying stop hesitating, stop putting off your well-being. The World in reverse saying simply that things can't come to an end. Your problems can't be put to rest if you continue to not prioritize your well-being. At the bottom of the deck is the Five of Wands. Competition, trying to prove your worth in a sense. There's this feeling of trying to climb up ahead, above other people, trying to come up on top. So yeah, definitely a lot of chaotic energy, as I've been mentioning. Death in reverse. You are resisting this change, this transformation that has to happen. Yeah, so either you consciously choose to take this rest, or your body will be the one to force this rest upon you. Five of Swords, I can't help but look at this earthworm being cut into half here. So it feels like you're at the brink of breaking here. You're at your breaking point here. So don't push it any further. High Priestess in reverse, being very disconnected from the divine, disconnected from your higher self. Okay, the decisions you're making now are in a sense unwise, so think about it a little bit more. Think about your well-being. Okay, so let's proceed to get you some advice, though I feel like it will just emphasize on the point of taking time off. Okay, that seems to be the core of this entire reading, to really prioritize your well-being and your health. Okay, no place like home. And young. Okay, with young here, I'm feeling like it's asking you to recharge. Okay, it feels like your energy is depleted here. Your battery is kind of at maybe 10% and you really need to recharge here, and no place like home. Definitely finding an environment or a place that is well suited to you. And with this house here perched on top of this pole away from all the other surroundings, it feels like, as we can see here, solitude, going deep within yourself, going kind of getting away from everything, even if it's just for a while to recharge. Okay, I'm being drawn to the light within this house here. It feels like it's like this recharging going on. It feels like the light is coming from this young energy within yourself, like recharging in process here. Finding a place that is comfortable, that is conducive for rest and healing. Okay, so let's continue. I'm suddenly getting the message that perhaps some of you are also severely lacking sleep. Together with the Four of Swords, like some of you have not been sleeping well. You have been too stressed up about things, and yeah, that has really led you to exhaustion here. So going home to sleep, if you have been, I don't know, maybe some of you have been camping over at your office just to get things done. Maybe it has been crunch time for you. It's time to take a break here. Protection and power. Again, with power, I'm getting a sense battery power. So yeah, charging your batteries. Protection, I'm being brought to this lightning here, and again we have this lightning here as well. So I feel like these recent events, or these recent situations, are kind of like a fail safe, a bit like a circuit breaker to kind of prevent you from burning out. This reading is coming in as a protection for you, as a sort of an alert, a warning, a reminder here that you are approaching burnout, and yeah, to take this rest. For others of you, perhaps you are worried that if you take this rest, perhaps you might lose your job, or you might be deemed unworthy for, I don't know, for whatever reason. Yeah, perhaps you're feeling like there may be negative consequences of taking this rest, this very much needed rest here. So with this protection card, I'm feeling like the universe is saying you are protected, and to not let your thoughts run wild. Okay, you deserve this break here. It feels like this tree represents your efforts, like you have spent a lot of time nurturing this tree here. This is sort of a protection for you, as a way to justify that indeed this rest, you are very much worthy of this rest. You deserve this break. By taking this time off, you'll be coming back in full power here. I'm being taken to the Chariot card at the bottom. Okay, all this current wild energy that's running around, this very chaotic, blind energy this, yeah, it feels like there's this thrashing about here. I'm not sure if I'm making sense, but it feels like once you come into your power after this break, things will, you'll be able to take the reins of this chariot and to more accurately drive this power. You'll be able to move things much quicker and more in line with where you need to go. So let's continue. Starling, now is the time to get out into the world and connect in authentic ways. Okay. Interesting. And Kingfisher, prosperity is flowing. Have faith that you will receive it in the perfect form. Okay, so for some of you, perhaps you have, as I mentioned, been stuck in office, or if you work from home, then yeah, you've been stuck at home for a very long time and you have been slogging away at work. Depending on your local situation, perhaps you can try to get out into nature, connect back with Mother Gaia. That also is a very healing experience. It's going to help rebalance you a bit. Okay, any mental chaos, excess energy is going to become grounded. And with Kingfisher here, prosperity is flowing. I feel like it's saying to fear for your financial situation, not fear for your abundance. Taking this break is, as I mentioned, not going to threaten your financial situation in any way. On the opposite, it's going to help strengthen you, and then you'll be able to chase your abundance, chase your wealth more efficiently. It's going to help open up opportunities for you. So let's get one final card for you, pile 3. Sorry, not pile 3, pile 2. Okay. The Heron at number 16. Let me read to you from the guidebook for this. I am Heron, the ally of the mystic. I am stable, I am focused and alert, I am at peace. I never miss a ripple in the great pool. I never dwell on movements already past. I am the gift of concentration. I am the stillness that allows a greater purpose. I am self-reliance and the inherent strength to stand alone. Now is the time for rest and meditation. Okay, emphasis on the rest and meditation here. You must find your center and ground yourself in it. I'm perfect timing, never moving too soon, never striking too late. I am the knowledge that everything has its perfect moment in the chaos. If you're trying to push something, it is time to let go. Be still in the waters around you. Wait for the undercurrent and see what it brings. I am humble, having mastered the silence of non-action. There is purification in acceptance. There is wellness in letting things be what they are. You are meditation. You are beauty and balance. You are the calm center of your own universe. You are Heron. Definitely what we have been saying throughout this reading, finding your center, grounding yourself, healing up, letting any pent-up energy go, and recharging your batteries. Talking about divine timing, trusting that the universe has your back, not being afraid to stand still if you need to, and yeah, letting things flow around you while you take this time to breathe. And then when you are charged up, when you're ready, then be prepared to strike at the opportunities when they come in. Okay, pile 2s. So yeah, I do hope that this was able to bring you some encouragement and positivity as you move forward on your journey. If this reading resonated with you, do drop me a like, share this video with your friend, subscribe to the channel if you have not, and yeah, drop a comment below to let me know what you think. So thanks again for stopping by, and I'll see you soon. For those of you who chose card number 3, this will be your reading. And so we have number 16 with Merak, if I'm pronouncing that correctly. Embrace oneness with the universe. Okay, so perhaps some of you are feeling a bit unbalanced or kind of stuck in the rut, like you're lacking in terms of stability. Your foundations are perhaps crumbling. Yeah, perhaps disappointed with life, unhappy. With this foot here, perhaps you're walking away from something that no longer serves you. Perhaps also walking towards something better, like leaving a negative situation in hopes of looking for something better. With these flowers here, these plants growing around this foot. Okay, so let me read to you from the book here. Number 16. Are you rushing through life, trying to achieve and acquire? When Merak appears, it's time to take a deep breath and slow down. Consider there are simple, small, happy things around you to which you are blind whilst you fixate on and desire larger goals and larger expectations that are making you feel increasingly cut off, frustrated, or despondent. The goal of Merak has stepped up away from her desk, out of the kitchen, away from others' expectations. She has chosen to walk, not drive. She treads slowly in order to fully sense and notice the little things around her. Her heart lives with a great sense of happiness. At her feet spring luscious berries and sweetly scented flowers. The world around her swells with pleasure as it senses itself being noticed and appreciated. It is time to step lightly in the world and be grateful for what you have. Notice the small things. The answers you seek reside in the small achievements and enjoyments of each day, and in your willingness to be one with the universe. Know that your role and place in the world is just as essential as anyone and anything else's. Okay, so I'm kind of feeling perhaps some of you are kind of doubting your self-worth, like you're feeling very small, unappreciated. Others of you I'm seeing like you're kind of jaded with the people or the environments around you, and you feel like you are kind of lacking meaning in life. Okay, so this card is asking you to reconnect with Mother Nature. So go out into nature, try to take a walk in the park, walk barefoot on the ground, and let your energy become grounded and centered. Okay, it feels like for some of you are also thinking a bit too much, maybe too much mental activity, thinking about things that you cannot control. Okay, so look to the small things in life and appreciate them. Find joy in the small things in life. That will kind of perhaps help lift you out of this funk that you are finding yourself in. Okay, so let's turn to the cards and see what messages come up for you. Pile number 3. So I'll be reading the cards in batches of 3 and seeing what messages come up. Okay, because I'm trying a more casual and a more open approach and just kind of going along. Okay, so we have the Tower in reverse, 8 of Pentacles in reverse, the Hermit in reverse. Okay, so again with the Hermit reverse, I'm seeing like you need to take a break, come out of your shell. If you have been holed up in the office, or if you work from home, if you have been spending days and nights just in your office, in your home, just working away at your computer, the Hermit is asking you to stand up from your desk and go out and breathe in some fresh air. Okay, 8 of Pentacles asking you to stop working, or perhaps you're feeling like you can't really move forward anymore, like any effort that you put into your situation is not going to bring you forward. There's a sense of futileness to this. Okay, and this is because of the Tower here, the Tower in reverse. Something needs to crumble, certain mindsets or certain situations needs to come to an end. Perhaps you are resisting it because you are unsure of what is to come. Perhaps you feel like if things change, you might not have the ability to adapt, and then you might get thrown off course, so to speak. So allow change to come in. I feel that's what the cards are saying. and that will help freshen up your environment, change things around, and perhaps you might even be able to find your true purpose in life here. Okay, it feels like you are a bit feeling a bit lost, like not knowing where to put your energy as well. So let's pull more cards. We have the Hierophant, Eight of Cups in reverse. Wow, and the Ten of Cups. Okay, Hierophant here talking about hierarchies, about institutions, large organizations. Okay, so this, for some of you, perhaps this is talking about you working at a big company, being part of a large organization. Maybe you're kind of jaded with the hierarchy of having to succumb to the whims of your supervisor. Okay, but you are kind of afraid to leave. As mentioned here, there's resistance going on. You're kind of afraid of your situation changing. And with this crow here looking to this Ten of Cups, you are definitely desiring this happy ending, this happy outcome, but too afraid to move towards it. Yeah, I'm getting the question here, why? Why are you afraid of change? You need to take a look at that. Okay, each of us have our own unique situations, so you really need to take the time to reconnect with yourself, take a break from your work and see what fears are you having with regards to your situation changing. Okay, it seems like your situation is not really serving you now because yeah, with the Eight of Cups, whatever you have built here, you are no longer deriving satisfaction or value from it, but still remaining resistant to moving forward. So yeah, do re-evaluate that and see what changes you can make. See what perhaps you can try starting with small changes, small steps. I'm not asking you to, just jump off the cliff and just quit your job. Okay, you can try sounding off your issues to your supervisors. Try proposing changes to the way you work, or proposing changes to the way the team works, and see how that goes. Okay, baby steps towards introducing change to your environment. Let's get the last row, 3 more cards for you. Yep, the Emperor in reverse, feeling kind of unstable. King of Swords, clarity, foresight, and the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. Wow, you have two of the better tens in the tarot deck, though this is reversed here. So with this King of Swords here, I feel like this is representing of you, the air sign. I feel you have some inkling of the truth of the situation, because the King of Swords is someone who is very clear on his situation, someone who has a lot of foresight, a lot of wisdom here. Okay, but I feel like you're dealing with this reversed Emperor, someone who plays into politics, who is using his power irresponsibly. And I feel that this also has to do with this hierarchy, this company hierarchy, if you are dealing with a work situation, and using that to pressure you here as this King of Swords. Otherwise, I feel this King of Swords is advised to ask you to acquire this mentality here, taking in fresh air and changing your perspective on things, and seeing this Emperor for who he truly is in this reverse position, as someone who promotes negativity and kind of being a toxic influence in your life. Okay, become aware of this and do not buy into his ideas, cynical ideas that it's impossible to achieve this abundance, it's impossible to achieve this happy ending here. You are better than that. Look into gaining clarity on your situation. Okay, and at the bottom of the deck we have the, what's this? 7 of Pentacles. So yeah, reevaluating your situation here, becoming clear of it. And I feel like acknowledging your efforts thus far, okay? Do give yourself a pat on the back for being able to strive even in such a stressful situation and being appreciative of yourself. Appreciate your efforts and do not let any negative self-talk come in, okay? Underneath that, we have the Chariot. Yeah, moving on from any negativity in this situation, taking small steps towards positivity, okay? Any healing that needs to be done, any grounding, centering, do those, and that will help lead you to greater victory, because the Chariot is also about victory here, okay? The Chariot is about the various aspects of life all being aligned to bring you towards your goals, bring you towards victory and your true purpose. So yeah, take the time to care for the different aspects of your life. If you are feeling down and out, go into it with this King of Swords energy and really investigate why you are feeling down, why you are feeling disappointed in life, and how you can make things better. 10 of wands here, asking you to drop these burdens, okay? It feels like you are shouldering these negative self-talk, this negative ideals propagated by this Emperor in reverse here. So let's go of these and yeah, move forward from that. Ace of Wands here, feeling very demotivated, feeling listless and lethargic. Okay, what's this? The Nine of Swords in reverse. So moving away from all these fears and anxiety. So let's proceed and get you some advice. Also with the King of Swords, I'm feeling like having the courage to cut away things that no longer serve you, okay? Especially this tower here, this tower that needs to crumble. Have the courage to see it through. Okay, let's see. Observer. Okay, being very I wouldn't say detached. Okay, maybe yes, detach emotionally from the situation and not letting fear run you. It feels like this Emperor here is propagating a lot of fear, so not letting that get to you, and yeah, sitting in this clear and very objective energy. Soulmates, wow, okay. And that's coming over this 10 of 10 of Cups here. So perhaps by going through this challenge and overcoming this, it will lead you onto your path of soulmate or finding your soulmate. Okay, for those of you who are looking for a relationship, for those of you who are not, perhaps this path will lead you towards finding a soul tribe, people who align with you in terms of your values, in terms of your vibration. So you'll be able to find a community of people who accept you for who you are and who can help uplift you instead of being like this Emperor in reverse who can only bring you down. Yeah, so let's proceed and see what we get. There's this need to be very detached. Okay, so let's see what we get here. Community. Okay, I took two cards by accident, but flexibility as well. So community, exactly what I said with that soul tribe, finding people who you match well with, people who you vibe with, okay? I'm also being taken to this Hierophant here, which symbolizes this old energy, this old way of thinking. Yeah, getting out of this old paradigm and embracing a new way of living, a new way of seeing connections with people, okay? So perhaps the community you are in now is the connections you have now are very unsatisfying, as evident from this Emperor in reverse here. So looking for this community, as I mentioned, to support you and uplift you, to allow you to be who you truly are, and that will really help you find meaning in life. Okay, allowing you to become the best version of yourself. Flexibility, yeah, asking you to be flexible with your situation here, letting the tower crumble, letting change in. Okay, for some of you being very stubborn, resisting any change, any transformation to your situation, flexibility is asking you to loosen up a bit. Okay, loosen up a bit and try to see things from a different perspective. Try to come at things from a viewpoint of compassion, of love, of courage, of positivity. Okay, looking to the future for positive things to happen instead of just sitting in this fear. Yeah, and it fills with this soulmates card and this ten of cups. It feels like good things are definitely in store for you if you would allow them to happen. And this ten of pentacles in reverse, it feels like more of a mindset, the fear that is holding you back. Okay, we have the falcon. Use your keen perception and skill in making decisions. Do not delay. Okay, yeah, the tower needs to crumble, as I have been saying. Being very observant, being very detached, being very clear on what to do, and having the courage to execute it. You coming through as this King of Swords really, I feel, really corresponds with this falcon energy here. Being very, very brave, very strong, very keen, having the foresight to see things, having that clarity. Okay, yeah, do tap into that energy here to help bring you forward in your situation. Another card. We have the Wren. Be bold and confident. Yes, use all of your resources to create your dreams. Yeah, tap into all your resources. Be creative, be flexible in how you are managing your situation, in how you are progressing towards good things in life, and leave all this negativity to behind. Okay, it's time to chase your dreams and not allow yourself to continue remaining in this unsatisfying situation, in this environment which only causes you to remain mediocre. Okay, you have so much more capability, you have so much more talents that you can tap into. So move towards that, move towards this King of Swords here. So let's get one final card for you. Pile number 3. Blackbird. Okay, let me read to you from the guidebook for this. I am Blackbird, the enchantress of the soul. I am melodious and hypnotic. I am the transporter of the mind from one state to another. I am bringer of omens. I will entrance you with my song and open the portals of spirits. I break through boundaries and remove whatever separates you from eternity. If you have strayed into my woods, something enchanting is afoot. Mystery has tempted you. The magical realms have seduced you. I can align you with the earth and the energy that encircles it. You are hearing the whispers of the ancients and calls of the deep woods. Look beyond everything and see the layers. Listen carefully. Be alert. Let's go and embrace the experience. You are captivating. You are limitless. You are ethereal. You are Blackbird. Okay, so I feel this is talking about your power, your personal power, that you have a lot of capability. So don't continue to let yourself remain in this situation that is keeping you locked tight. Okay, and also there's a lot of references to tapping into the mystical energies of nature, of the universe. So trusting that the universe has your back, reconnecting back with nature to help your energy realign, and tapping into the more magical aspects of life, allowing synchronicities and allowing opportunities and gifts from the universe to manifest. So if you practice things like manifestation, or if you have any spiritual practices, do tap on that to help you through this stage of life as well. Believe in your power here, because you're definitely more than what you are currently now. Okay, pile 3, so this brings us to the end of your reading, and I do hope that I was able to bring you positivity and encouragement as you navigate this situation here. So if it resonated with you, do drop a like, share this video with your friends, subscribe to my channel if you have not, and yeah, drop a comment if you feel called to. Okay, so thank you so much for stopping by, and I'll see you soon.